Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Gruggs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and any new recruits. Today I got something pretty awesome for you. The Sitivien ST17 Dagger. And we're going to do a demonstration with this knife, see how it performs. Stay tuned. What's everybody's EDC today? Well, today I'm carrying my Fintiso Apollo, which I will be testing. Stay tuned. What are you all carrying, troops? Veterans, active military, another alternative for a great dagger, the Sitivien ST17. Just want to say thank you very much for your service. Enjoy the video. Quick specs, let's go over it, man. It's windy out here today where I'm at. Overall length, 9.88 inch. Blade length, 5.28 inch. Blade steel, Sleipner. Blade hardness, 60 to 62 HRC. Blade thickness, 5 millimeters. Blade width, 1.38 inch. Handle length, 4.6 inch. Handle thickness, 0.98 inch. Handle material, black G10. And the weight of the knife is 9.01 ounces. With the Kydex Sheath, it's 11.89 ounce. And it features a full Tang lanyard hole that's recessed, Kydex Sheath, and a nylon belt loop. Let's do a close-up of this knife and then let's get to work. I am going to be doing a little bit of chopping, testing out both sides of the edges of this knife. Some of you may not like it. If you don't, move on. There's plenty good videos out there that you can go check out. Okay? But we're going to do a little bit of chopping and batoning and stabbing, etc. So check that out, man. Beautiful blade. Now, I did a Legion premiere on this knife. It's got over 1,000 views. Thank you very much, everybody. But go check out that premiere because it's pretty detailed. But as you can see, it's a awesome symmetric shaped spear point guard. There's holes here for lashing onto a piece of wood if you wanted to make a spear. I did need to open up the scales. It is skeletonized. There's a squarish hole over here in this area, but I needed to put on the lanyard in the recessed lanyard hole, which I kind of liked, but I did have to take the scales apart. And I mean, there's plenty of holes here to lash to a pole to make a spear, which is pretty awesome. And as you can see, everything is nicely done, rounded off. Hopefully the wind is not drowning out my voice, man. I'm doing the best that I can, but it is windy today, and you're better off going to look at that Legion premiere. So what I'll do is I'll add a link at the end of this video so you can go check it out. But yeah, scales are removable, recessed lanyard hole, full Tang goodness right here, as you can see. So again, we're going to do a demonstration. We're going to be doing a little bit of chopping, batoning, etc. Now I do have an axe and I do have a saw. You might be able to see it right there in the upper left-hand corner of the video. So combined, it's your money. You do what you want. If this is what you want to take out in the woods, don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody with stupid comments on my channel tell you any different. Okay, if you want to take this out into the woods and use it, well, here I am. I'm going to show this, and I hope you enjoy this. Okay, let's get to work. As always, I always forget the sheath, but I'll tell you what, man, what a great high quality Kydex sheath with a wonderful nylon belt loop, man. I wish every knife Kydex sheath came with this type of setup for me, man. I just love it. Look at that belt loop. It's high quality, very thick, very well done. Let's just pop the knife in real quick. Open up the snaps, close it. With or without the snaps, it's not coming out. For those who need something quiet out into the woods or in the field, there you go, man. This knife with this sheath is nice and quiet. Now, let's test this out, man. I'm excited. Okay, troops, check this out. You see this piece? All right, we're gonna give it a go. Okay, I'm gonna take just a small piece right here, do a little bit of chopping. I'm gonna start off first on this side where the ST logo is. Then I'll take it from there. We'll flip it around and we'll do the other side. Okay, so here we go. ST side first. Let's do it. Okay, as you can see, it's kicking some ass already, man, you know? Edge is looking good. It's biting in, all right? The handle is a coffin type shape, so it is comfortable. It's got some grooving, but you're still gonna need, you know, a lanyard if you're gonna do some chopping like this. I recommend it. In fact, I'm just gonna tighten it up just a little more to get that leverage, and we'll just keep on going. There's the ST for the Sitivien. I am trying to use every part of the blade as much as I can. That's looking good. Still looking at the ST side, okay? I haven't changed sides. And you can see it's just biting right in. Look at those slices right there, you know? Now the groundskeepers, they came here, they kind of took all my wood that was over here, the small pieces. I guess they gave it to the other scouts. So I won't be able to do an edge retention until I make some feather sticks. In the meantime, I'm gonna do both sides. I'm gonna chop this, and I think I'm gonna do some V-notch batoning over here. And then, we will do some edge retention after I make some feather sticks. But again, the ST logo, still going through. She's loose. Nice job for a Dagger, right? Now we're going to be testing out the side where the ST17 logo is and the Sleipner logo is. It's upside down, however. This is the side I'm going to use. This is the two pieces that I just chopped on this side. Now we're going to do some V-notch batoning with this, okay? And I'm just going to cut the same size piece. Let's do it. I also have some gloves on. We're gonna test out with the gloves, but you could see the logo, and let's do it, man. I know some of you aren't gonna like it. Too bad. I don't care. I'm gonna use different parts of the blade. But who knows, maybe you're a soldier out in the field. If you're a soldier out in the field and you need to do this kind of work, then you've got a good knife to do it. So once again, the logo, let me just show everybody. It did rain here, but not enough. They didn't take down the, the signs to make a fire. So I'm kind of out of luck right now. Okay, let's see that edge. And the edge where I'm batoning, everything is fine. There's no issues here. And it's not like I'm pounding on it, Just taking my time. My goal is to, make firewood, you know what I mean? And as you can see, so far so good. we're looking good on both sides. And again, notice that I still have the logo, that I'm using the right, you know, the proper side of the blade as I promised. Now, the only real thing that I won't be able to do is too much bushcrafting, right? Because, you know, if you need to use the thumb, you won't be able to. So just be aware of that. You know, again, it's a demonstration, okay? This is a channel that tests out knives, so it's just a demonstration. You notice I'm not bashing it, I'm letting the sharpness of the blade do the work. You can see how nice and deep that's going. Even though I'm not smashing it hard, it's doing the job. And this piece is wet, I gotta say. So I'm kind of surprised I didn't lift the fire bang yet. Again, just to reiterate the logo, so I'm using the proper side. I think with this dagger, I'd rather chop than do the batoning, but you know, I'm hitting the top blade, the top part of the blade, no damage, and then the bottom part of the blade looking good. Just doing a little bit deeper cuts right towards the center. Let's see if I could break it. Whoops, this is the side right here. I'm sorry, this is the side right here. It did a fantastic job. That edge is looking good on both sides. Who says you can't use a dagger for the outdoors? Let's move on, man. Okay, I have a little bit bigger piece. I'm gonna try some horizontal batoning. And I don't care what side I use now. You know, I think I proved that the knife is doing a pretty good job. We still haven't done an edge retention yet. We will once I start making some feather sticks. So, okay, here we go. Nice. That looks good to me. No issues. I mean, it's been digging into the baton, but again, it's a knife channel. I'm testing out knives. Split through. Okay. Looking good on both sides. Split. Okay, and this is a nice hard piece of wood right here. Let's make a quarter. Excellent. So that's looking good. Both sides look fine to me. Okay, good. I proved my point with this over here and doing some horizontal batoning. Let's do some vertical batoning and make feather sticks. And finally, let's do an edge retention test, okay? Okay, let's give it a go. Beautiful. Okay, I'm not even going hard on this. Nice and easy, okay? Awesome. Okay, perfect size for kindling, perfect size for feather sticks. Whoops. Made that a little too thin. Great. Fantastic. Okay. This I'm going to save for the end of the video. And notice that I am wearing gloves. It's very comfortable with the gloves. So far, so good. Now let's test out the edge retention. Okay, let's do the ST side first, Sitivien side first logo. And you could see I am making nice, thin curls. Now I can't make individual curls because it's so windy that you've already seen that everything's blowing off. However, again, using that part, all right? Just making beautiful little, nice, thin curls. That's excellent, excellent. Okay, now let me get another stick and we got to do this side right here. Okay, you can see I'm making thin curls already. Let me just move this over. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. You know, I need the individual curls anyway, so. Okay. I did use this side right here. She's working fine. Oh, there goes my work. Oh man, I knew it. All right, let's just make a feather stick then. Okay, here you go. All right, now that other stuff is on the floor, but I'll pick them up later. But both sides of the blade is just kicking ass. Okay, you gotta admit that's some abnormal abuse for a dagger, because there's a purpose for a dagger, you know? And well, like I said, it's your money, man. If you want to take it outdoors and use it outdoors, you know, that's your decision. Don't let anybody tell you how to spend your money. All right, let's try a tip test. Tip test, okay? I've got the lanyard wrapped around my glove. The guard is gonna help protect me. Let me just make sure the tip doesn't come off after stabbing it into the tree. Hold on a second. Okay. It's still there, unlike some other companies. Okay. Good to go now. Let's split some of this wood, man. Perfect. Great job, man. Great job. You know, I'm using this smart too, right? I'm going with the grain to help me out. My goal is to make smaller pieces for a feather, feather sticks or a stove of some sort. If you want a small campfire to warm up some water for coffee or a soup. Perfect, man. I mean, it is just doing the job that I want it to do. Okay, here you go. Kindling, feather sticks, etc. That tip is there. We're looking good. All right, now let's try. I'm kind of curious. Can I go through this? Let's see. Let me just put this down, and we're gonna try this. And just make sure I'm safe. I've got a good grip. Okay, that the lanyard is on here good. Let's see that tip. Okay, as you can see, it's split. It split that little log. Looking good. A nice penetrator, right? Everything looks good. Everything looks straight. Let me just try taking off some of the bark. Yep. These daggers, they have a little bit steeper grind, but I'm still able to take off bark. But again, troops, just a demonstration. Some subscribers have told me that they were able to purchase this off of Amazon for 26 bucks. I'm assuming with Amazon points or whatever, some kind of points maybe, but I mean, they're out of stock now, but they have 30% off this blade. Sleipner steel, heavy duty Kydex Sheath. How can you go wrong, man, Okay, so let me take this thick piece and do it again. 1 second. And make sure this is wrapped around my hand. The guard is definitely helping me from slipping, so that's good. Okay, look at that. Well, it still did the job, man. That's the goal of it all. So fantastic. Okay, I am satisfied with this tip test. Okay, I mean, what more could you ask for? Let's move on. Okay, last but not least, some camp tasks, or I don't know, if you're law enforcement, military, you need to cut rope or paracord or twist ties. Let's demonstrate that. Okay, just real quick. Doesn't matter what side I'm going to use. Okay, that was easy. Let me do it one more time. Looks good. Paracord. Okay, this is 1100 paracord size. All right, if you're a ranger, special forces dropping out of an airplane, this will cut. If you need to cut your parachute, here you go. So check on that. I've got some thin natural rope over here. Done. Last but not least, I got something a little bit thicker. Let's do this. Let's do the other side. Make sure I'm not cutting myself. I'm satisfied. Good to go. Let's conclude on this one. That's one tough Dagger. Awesome blade. Awesome. Okay, I know it's not made for the outdoors, but you saw what it can do. Tip is fine. Edges are fine. No damage, no chips, no rolls. Badass. And, Sitivien just wants to let everybody know that, they got some serious Black Friday deals coming up. And I'm just relaying this information to you. Keep a lookout on Amazon. Keep a lookout on AliExpress. But, yeah, man, I hope you all enjoyed this demonstration. Just remember, a demonstration of what this knife can do. And man, oh man, it did pretty good for the outdoors. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, as always, thank you very much for taking the time to check out my channel and my videos. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military. Once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, pause on the slides at the end. Call those phone numbers, surf those websites, and seek the help you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, as always, thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe. Really appreciate it. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!